Well, we are going to talk about the history of the Jesus tree.
The Christmas tree.
Now you know what it is. It's about to be a whole 2 months or a month of documentaries about Egypt because now I didn't know anything. And you guys know how I get. I gotta figure it out. No, save the baby.
He was the ugliest baby born that year.
So he just made that decision.
Yeah.
Outright.
Did God tell him that? Because I feel like you don't get
there
to
was
make
no
decisions
mention
like
of
that.
the Jesus, but he did call upon the name.
Right. That should be though.
And
everybody should be butt Nezzy.
I mean,
It should be authentic, and they should use real snakes.
Oh, what? And her cousin husband, Prince Albert, who is German.
cousin husband. I'm
Durker,
gonna pray for you
Muhammad
tonight,
Jihad.
Esther.
Go for it.
Yeah. So you gonna lay in bed and do nothing?
Yay! Esther, I like your. What are those horns?
The reindeer.
Reindeer antlers.
There you go.
Okay, I mean,
Or something.
She's a little horny.
cute.
Man.
Oh, okay. I just got it. Slow, so slow. I got it.
Oh, man. So, yeah. I'm Esther.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Theon, by the way.
And Andre's in a Christmas sweater.
Look at him,
Yes.
handsome,
Like
handsome
you guys are
devil.
so cute on that.
Handsome devil.
And it's just put a sticker on my face this time or something.
Yeah.
So give me a Santa face.
You're
So
fine.
handsome.
So yeah, we are going to talk about the greatest decoration of Christmas. What's your favorite decoration?
So I didn't put out, my grandma made me this nativity set when my grandma did ceramics, and I loved my grandma. You know, oh wow, he is so bold tonight. He is all about it
He's
himself
sassy.
tonight. He is just on another level. But anyway, and I had to put it up this year because my jackass kids just threw it in there and a bunch of pieces got broke. My grandma's gone, and my
not
grandma
the ceramics.
yeah, so I
Andre.
cussed him out. But yeah, that's my well actually okay, we are not putting your culo on my leg.
Right.
We have boundaries, sir.
Gross.
But my actual favorite one is I'm starting one of those. I have one of those little tiny town things, you know, that look like a little tiny town.
Mm-hmm.
So I took some of those at my grandma's, so I have a few of those. So I like to light those up, but I didn't put that up either. I'm tired of these kids. But yeah, that's my favorite thing. What's yours?
We don't put up decorations.
Wow.
Always
You're here. You see.
yeah, really.
Reindeer.
Yeah, for real.
Nobody's going to see them.
Yeah. I don't.
You
yeah.
will see them.
And I don't want to take the time to put them up.
We're-
Well,
take
if
them
you
down.
just put them up
We're
one time, then you
heathens.
just leave them up. I think I might leave my Christmas tree up all year.
You had yours up fast as fuck. We were there at Thanksgiving and that
Oh
shit was
shit!
lit.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
and
Someone
decorated.
put it up. I think at the beginning of the month, they were just done. It wasn't me. I didn't help at
Wow,
all this year.
good.
Like everyone is just.
Mm.
I think everyone knows I am done. Like I'm just done. What about you, Theon?
Tinsel. Always like tinsel.
Oh,
What?
that's interesting.
That's
I always
an
thought tinsel was
interesting
cool.
thing to just. I mean, yes, but you can really. There's a fine line with tinsel. Like, if you go too far, you're like, oh. If you go just right, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
And if you don't do enough, it's like, oh.
Oh, it's so sad.
Like,
Honestly,
right?
for me, there's no such thing as too much tinsel. I love
Bullshit. I will show you too much tinsel.
And
Like,
I-
I live too much tinsel. What are you talking about?
it. And I like both kinds. The kinds that come like already together in like a boa. I like those, and the the free ones that you just sort of.
okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to make you a tinsel bomb and show you what too much is. Although
I mean,
Esther would kill me, so I'll have to give
like,
it
on
to
a
you.
tree.
In
Oh,
public or
on a
something.
tree.
Tinsel's easy to
It's too
clean.
much tinsel on a
Oh,
tree
no.
is not possible.
I'm gonna make a tinsel bomb. It will not
Oh,
be.
it'll
Listen,
not be a full tinsel thing.
Are
Oh,
we?
there
Are we
go.
good?
Yeah, let me
fine.
clarify. Tinsel on a tree. There's no such thing as too much tinsel on a tree for me.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. That's my goal now.
Well, we are going to talk about the history of the Jesus tree.
The Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Hi, can't wait because I really know nothing about this. So this will all be brand new for me because I never thought to think, why do we do trees?
Yeah, why do we have that?
I just fell in line. Like a compliant servant.
Spoiler alert, because of heathens.
Heathens.
Well, good. Then I'm really going to like it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm a heathen. Let's go.
So the Egyptians decorated like with evergreens and wreaths and garland to celebrate Ra, the sun god.
The sun god.
Stop. I have so many questions.
Okay.
All the pictures I've seen of Egypt show no trees at all, or like one sad tree. Where the fuck did they get these trees from?
The Nile River Valley has greenage.
Yeah, well, what they show us is like the whole last desert and shit like that. Like there's for what do they call
My
it?
God,
Foliage.
though, can you think about that journey in? No, sorry. You know, like
There's
you know what?
foliage and conifers.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
I get that, but
conifer
I just it's in my mental cartoon image that I have
Yeah,
of
where it's,
Egypt
like,
because
all
that's
desert.
what. Yes, I just didn't know.
I mean, they be there.
There's
So
surrounding areas.
the winter they believed is when Ra, the sun god, was sick. So that's why you had shorter days and longer nights. So during the winter solstice, they would celebrate him because they knew that spring was coming, and they would decorate with the greenery. And the greenery means rebirth and joy, you know?
Yeah.
So there's actually a temple of Roy, a Egyptian scribe, that has the Christmas tree. And I'll show it in the YouTubes, but I will show this to Rachel now.
What the fuck? Are you serious? Like, this is my whole. I need now. You know what it is? It's about to be a whole like 2 months or a month of documentaries about Egypt because now I didn't know anything. And you guys know how I get. I gotta figure it out.
There's also a very popular Egyptian story where a virgin gives birth to a child.
A tree? A Christmas tree?
No. A virgin gives birth to a child, and 3 wise men come and visit him. And
wait,
then,
that's an Egyptian story?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we steal
the
yeah. I'm so sorry.
Some
but you know what?
3,000 years before.
Now it might be a whole 2-month documentary, and I might do deep
super
dive.
interesting. Those Egyptians, they were onto it.
I just feel that's why I said I literally was about to say I feel like their slogan should be like doing the most since the beginning of time, like and the best, doing the most, the best.
Right.
It's like religion did it.
Check. The Druids, the priests of ancient Celtics, decorated in evergreens with fruits and nuts.
Okay, I knew
coins
that. They're like
around
northern,
winter,
right?
Yeah.
Like Vikings.
Yeah.
I knew that
for the upcoming year. So that was like their winter solstice. The Romans celebrated Saturnalia. I don't know if that's really pronounced.
Picturing our fig trees.
Which is around the winter solstice feast for Saturn, the god of agriculture, because they knew the spring was coming, so they wanted to give him all the gifts and be like, "Yo, give us all the foods." So it did start out as one day, but then it became like a fucking week long. It was like December 17th to the 25th.
Sort of like Hanukkah. I'm like just trying to put together some little key pieces.
People would decorate their homes with wreaths and other greenery, wore more colorful clothes, and even the enslaved people participated. And
how
even
fucking
their
kind of them.
right,
They
and
gave
even
them
their
fruitcakes.
even their
Awful.
owners
What a
would
bunch of
serve
assholes.
the enslaved people.
Hey, do you guys know a random fruitcake fact? I'm about to drop it
It's
on
gross.
you. Gross. Well, first off, yes, but do you know where they make the most fruitcake?
Why?
Like no one has a
Michigan?
clue. No, Claxton, Georgia makes the most fruitcake. It's the most famous and the oldest.
Gross.
No one knows that.
Claxton
I know
is
because
pretty
they only
gross.
made one, and it's being passed around.
Forever and
to
ages.
everyone.
So this feast came with gambling, singing, playing music, feasting,
Hell yeah,
of
you
course,
said gambling though.
socializing, and giving gifts.
Oh man, well, these are
down
the
with this.
Romans.
These are the Romans.
It's probably orgy or two in there.
That's
You
what
know
I
it.
was thinking too. I was like,
So going with the the Druids, the Vikings decorated with evergreens to ward off evil spirits during the winter solstice.
I feel like the white culture in me knew that. In fact, I swear to God, it was like an ancestral thing.
And the Germanic and Norse tradition, evergreens decorated they put small carvings of gods and food around it.
Okay, I remember that
as an
one
offering.
Too.
So this is where supposedly the legend.
Okay, I'm ready.
In 723 AD, gross. Saint Boniface, an English Benedictine monk that was trying to get
sounds like a hard life already.
Right, trying to convert people to the Jesuses. Saw a pagan gathering where people were dancing under a decorated oak tree.
And he said, "Fuck this! I want some of that."
Also about to sacrifice a baby named
No,
Thor.
no, save the baby.
He was the ugliest baby born that year.
Oh,
So.
you guys! Look how we matched. All right, what
Supposedly,
happens next?
homeboy came
And saved the
took
baby.
an axe and killed the baby. No, I'm just kidding. No, he didn't.
Oh, Banter!
He took an axe and called in the name of Jesus. And he cut down that tree in one swipe, Jesus.
Well,
And then everybody was like, oh my God.
Wait. Why did he cut down the tree? How the hell
Because,
did that save the baby?
It was like the pagan ritual. They because trees throughout history are very celebrated.
Yes.
And in that pagan culture, this oak tree was the oldest.
Oh, so they were celebrating that. So
Yeah,
if he
it
cuts
was
it
the
down,
winter
then he have no
solstice.
reason to kill
Yeah.
the baby. Okay,
Maybe.
got it.
They didn't bring up the baby, so Rachel, I don't know.
Oh, they still killed the
They
baby,
still
but-
not on that day, maybe.
yeah, it took some time.
But so then everybody was like, "Oh my gosh!" And there was a baby fir tree growing behind it, and homeboy said, "Let this tree be the symbol of the true God. Its leaves are evergreen and will not die."
Now I have questions.
Okay.
So he just made that decision?
Yeah.
Outright.
Like, did God tell him that? Because I
Nah.
feel like you don't get
There
to
was
make
no
decisions
mention
like
of
that.
the Jesus, but he did call upon the name.
Right.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but okay, all right, I'm moving on. So
Well,
there's a holy tree now.
Jesus is on the main
It's a
line.
Jesus tree. So during the medieval times, they also celebrated Adam and Eve Day, which would be December 24th.
Ma'am, is that a swinger day?
No,
What? How do we know?
You
no,
get butt nizzy.
it's actually still to this day supposedly celebrated by
What day is that?
Orthodox. It's supposed to be the 24th.
So
before
then if
baby
you go on
Jesus' birthday.
AdamandEve.com on the 24th, they should have a big ass sale if it's connected.
They
Esther.
should.
If it's connected, Esther, if there's a sale on the 24th, I'm connecting it.
But a lot of that, even Africa celebrated Adam and Eve Day.
Of course.
So like
Of
that whole
course.
little slither of the continent did. And
There's a little
they
about
like
Africa.
they like to do a contrast, a compare and contrast between Adam and Eve and Jesus and Mary. Because Adam and Eve were so disobedient and whatever, and they
Rebels.
did everything, but they were the creators of humans.
Yeah.
But then Jesus came with Mary, and they were
Jesus.
very obedient, and they saved the human race. So that was the comparison.
Oh.
Man.
And medieval
on, I
people
don't
just
know.
loved doing that. And also it says in the Bible that Jesus
Whoa.
was the second Adam.
Oh, he was like the
Let me pull that up.
T2000.
I
In
remember
Romans
that.
5-14,
Yeah.
if you want to fact check me, I don't give a
remember-
fuck
no.
either way.
I actually remember, like, I had to attend some Bible
Oh yeah,
classes.
and some Catholic shit. You should
Yeah,
know this.
yeah.
I saw
do.
that in a watchtower that a Jehovah's Witness.
However, it's like it's now that I'm like thinking about what you said. Now my brain's like, and need to Google and look
they
into
like
that more.
they like to fantasize and theorize about that, and they like to do that comparison and contrast between baby Jesus, Mary, and Adam and Eve. They also put on a paradise play,
Okay.
retelling the story around a paradise tree, which is just like the stage prop. So the
It's
Adam and Eve.
a fake tree?
Yeah, it was like yeah. Well, actually, they didn't say what tree it was, but while
like
they
a
were doing
fake
the
one
Adam
to
and
me.
Eve, it was a tree that was decorated with apples and communion wafers,
Ooh,
and
delicious.
it was the tree of life.
Wait, I have a question. How do we decorate a tree with apples?
They just strung them shits, I guess.
Yeah.
It was
Well-
probably a real tree because this is medieval times, so they're
Word.
not faking anything.
No,
so
you can't go to Kmart.
And I wonder,
Yeah.
like, our apples are so much bigger. The apples were probably pretty small.
Yeah, they're
back
probably
then.
pretty small.
Okay, I didn't think about
It's
that
like
because I'm
medieval
thinking
times.
about these giant ass apples and they just keep falling down this tree and it's
Yeah.
not
They
working.
probably
for me.
wired them or did some weird
And they were
shit.
they were probably like this big.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause we
like
got those
crab apples.
We got
Yeah.
those big ass GMO
Have y'all ever
engineered
tried?
Monsanto's
Yes, we do. I mean,
apples.
Monsanto,
But you know, the
Monsanto.
Jesuses,
Monsanto.
Monsanto's.
the Catholics banned it in the 15th century.
Lame.
So there were no more paradise plays.
That should be though.
I'm
And everybody
just,
should be butt nezzy.
I mean,
They should be authentic, and they should use real snakes.
Oh, what?
all right. I was down until that. Then I was
They
like,
should,
I'm
a
out.
boa constrictor.
Nope. We're
Big
good.
ass anaconda-ish
good.
looking
Nope.
ass snake.
My anaconda don't.
Yeah,
Nope.
do it.
Did I wait? Hold on. When I was a kid, I saw an anaconda in real life. Can I tell you about this? My parents took me on this horror nightmare trip, and I don't think I've ever told you guys this. And we went to a Panamanian zoo. It was like Tiger King minus whatever they had for safety checks. So I was there, and all these animals are in chain link. Like, that's all that's protecting you is some chain link fence, right? And you got some pumas, some bears. Like, they had some
Right.
crazy ass shit and some chain link. And
I can only imagine.
I'm like 11 years old, and my brain is going, all right, nope. I'm feeling like this is not right. Like, this doesn't feel safe, right? And so we're walking around, and then I roll up, and I'm like, all right, it's a stupid ass pond. I'm not paying attention. And out of this pond comes this anaconda, and I shit you not, its head was this fucking big. It was a 25-foot anaconda, and that has impacted the shit out of me my entire life. Like, I saw it come out, I couldn't move, I'm like paralyzed with fear. I'm like standing there, and it's like, and it's coming all the way out. It comes right up to the gate, and I'm like,
Oh man, what was that Harry
Awful.
Potter shit?
yeah,
that was
I didn't speak Slytherin or whatever the fuck it was, and so I could not handle that. I about died on the spot, but it still impacts me to this day. My heart's beating faster right now. telling that story.
Man.
I have
I'm
no
so
idea what
sorry,
you were
bro.
talking about. Oh, snakes. Sorry,
Yeah, they got to use real snakes.
No,
they absolutely do not.
They should.
Okay,
I'm good.
so 15th century, northern Germany and Slovenia, the guild halls were decorated with sweets and greenery because this is like when they were still doing factions and like
Yeah.
crusades and
Can
shit.
you just like eat the sweets that were there? Like you
Um,
walk past
yeah.
a reef and you
yeah,
just
they were there for the children.
like a hanging cookie.
They were there for the children.
All right, I'm down with that.
For the
children.
babies.
I got a cookie in my
Not for you,
purse.
children.
Wu-Tang is also for the children.
In Slovenia, the Brotherhood of Blackheads erected a tree in the guild house. Then at the last night, it was taken down to Town Hall Square so everybody can enjoy the tree.
So they felt guilty after a long time and then wanted to share
Then
it.
the poors can look at it.
Exactly. You guys get one fucking day to look at this tree.
In 16th
Dicks.
century,
Ooh.
Martin Luther added candles to a tree because he said,
This was not a smart move.
walking home while he was walking home sermon gathering or whatever's he looked up and saw the stars through the evergreens and he was like, yo, I gotta bring that shit to my family. So he did it
He
at the
thinks
house
he's so fucking
and he put
smart,
candles,
doesn't
he wired candles.
How'd that work out though? Because
And on
we
the branches.
heard about shit ton of people died because their trees would light on fire.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't
Some
know.
dumb
He
shit.
made it work.
Thanks, Martin Luther.
Thanks. 19th century. Christmas trees were thought to be a pagan symbol in America. We're still babies. We don't know what's going on. We're like, nah, that's some pagan shit. Especially in like Massachusetts and New England. They did not fucks with Christmas trees. They were like, nah, that's pagan shit. That's mockery of Jesus.
Listen.
They still don't to this day. They're assholes.
Americans have been dumb as shit since we got here. Like, maybe that's the problem. Maybe the ones of us who are smart just need to leave because it's so dumb we can't fix it.
Yeah, there were people that preached against singing carols and decorating trees and things like that.
We don't like fucking fun in America. Don't bring your fun here. Fun's the devil's issue. Like, literally, that's what it is.
As the German and Irish immigrants come over, they bring their tradition of trees and all that.
Suck it, colonials. Then they got FOMO, right?
Right, exactly.
Because these are my Christmas trees.
Actually,
it's from
Queen Victoria and her cousin husband, Prince Albert, who is German.
Cousin husband.
And I wonder if Prince Albert had a Prince Albert.
No.
Who knows?
So
we don't know how freaky these people were. They sound like lots of orgies.
Victoria,
so fuck knows what's happening.
And then like a bunch of cousin.
Fucking.
You know what grosses me out about when I think about that is like the smell. So then you add in sex smell, and then I'm like, this is not happening. Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. And then they like just took a shower and shit again. So yeah. I'm good.
I mean, they probably weren't getting it a whole lot.
Also, personal grooming was not a thing. I wouldn't be getting it a lot because I'm like a hairy ass wildebeest.
Albert and Victoria, they were humping out of obligation, but I'm pretty sure they each had a lot of good stuff. I think they probably had their own side pieces that they.
I'm sure, but it doesn't mitigate just the time period of the smell.
You can work with it.
So they were featured in Illustrated London News with their children around a Christmas tree and little presents and everything. And because Queen Victoria was so popular, all the rich people had to fucking have it.
Word.
Because it still wasn't, it wasn't for the poors, obviously, or the enslaved as
they just couldn't cut down a tree and decorate it.
Right.
Because God forbid.
We don't have the time for this shit. We gotta go till the yard and shit.
You guys, I'm gonna start looking at medieval photos very differently. Good, because I want to see if they paint the bushes in there. Because if nobody's grooming, everyone should have puffy ass fucking.
But that's why they wore puffy skirts.
They were just puffy because the bush was like 15 feet long. It was like a damn hedge.
And they wrote a whole thing about the castle and how it was decorated because Prince Albert.
What a pretentious hoe!
German.
Is this what was sent out?
Yeah.
Oh, her bush smells like bitch.
I mean, it probably smelled pretty good for the time.
Right. Fuck that bitch.
Compared to everyone else's.
It was a pretentious hoe move.
And also, they were opening presents on New Year's Day, but she said they opened presents on Christmas.
Yeah.
What? Oh, you skank hoe. Yes, it smelled like bitch and like insecurity. Insecure bitch. You know that doesn't smell good.
So
I know it doesn't. I know people.
Just coming more into the times, Edward H. Johnson, VP of Edison Electric Light Company, created the first electrically illuminated tree at home. And he is called Father of Electric Christmas Tree Lights.
Put some respect on his name.
I'm sorry. Who was Thomas J. Edison and what's his relevance to Christmas? What is
Nothing.
Father of Electric Tree Lights?
No, it's Edward
that is
H.
not
Johnson.
Oh, well, fuck it, whatever. I fucked it up. It doesn't matter.
Put some
you know what I
respect on
meant.
his name.
Also, the tune "Oh Christmas Tree" is to a German song.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
My German heritage felt that tingle. I knew that.
Which is fir tree.
Oh, Christmas tree. Yeah. Oh, Christmas tree.
We had to learn it in German.
It's pretty in German.
Oh, Tannenbaum, yeah.
Of course, because you were in gifted classes. They always go above and beyond. I only went to regular school. I was in gifted classes when it was offered, but then that's why I got in trouble in regular school. Because, hence, keep going.
European trees would be about 4 feet, but America,
everything is bigger, dumber,
our shit
and
goes to the ceiling.
Just ridiculous in here.
Because that's how we
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm sad that I've got a low ceiling because I do want a taller Christmas tree. There is something about it. How much
taller can your fucking tree be? You have a huge tree.
Well, no, I have a 6 foot. I kind of want like a 7 foot tree. Like
you didn't even decorate it this year. You don't even know. So the 20th century.
You said that like E40. You don't know.
Homemade ornaments were being sent from Germany because it was still like their thing. We weren't doing it yet, but soon homemade ornaments in America was the thing. But Germans were still using apples, nuts, marzipan cookies.
I love marzipan
and
cookies.
Also the popcorn dyed and strung became a big thing. And then in pop culture,
popcorn strings.
Peanuts.
Penis.
Charlie Brown Christmas 1965 came out. Became like the big pop culture around the Christmas tree.
It still is.
And everybody knows about a Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Because he finds out the true meaning of Christmas.
It's a sad looking tree.
I know.
Because those kids were neglected.
No shit,
man.
Like, I want to treat my kids like this.
As an adult, it's like, damn, bro.
The Thanksgiving episode is the saddest shit ever.
It really is.
Like, these are some struggle-ass babies out here in the wilderness.
Out here in these
I don't know if I ever watched it. There's a Thanksgiving. I thought there was only a Christmas
No, because that's the one where Lucy keeps pulling the
Halloween.
Halloween.
I've seen the Halloween.
There's also one like for the summer, I think, too.
Yeah, where they get lost.
Yes. There's
These kids,
man. We might need to go back.
They're outside.
So I just want to let you know that my mom just strolled home. She took herself to a movie, and I didn't know this but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Long story short, she's been gone since like 3. Nate says she's lightly lit, and I'm like, enjoy that.
Good God.
Oh, enjoy that.
Brenda.
I can't wait.
Brenda
does the most.
So popular Christmas trees in America.
Okay.
The Macy's Great Tree in Atlanta. 1948. Rockefeller Center Christmas Tree, 1933.
I still like to look at them.
You look at them?
Like the pictures of them, because they're pretty. Okay, sorry, I'm feeling sentimental and old. It is just me. Sentimental and old. I'm going to try to get sad about my Christmas tree.
I feel like Christmas was the only thing that we could celebrate in the house because it was like Jesus oriented, which it isn't even Jesus oriented.
But wait,
my mom
did
liked
your Christmas tree, was it like super decked out because it was the only thing you guys could celebrate? So should she like go ham on Christmas decorations?
I mean, we just had the usual shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had little.
We didn't have a bunch of stuff either.
Yeah.
I was always so jealous of people who had like outdoor decorations. Like we like slapped like 4 lights up, and then 3 would only work.
I was never jealous of that because I know who would be putting that shit
up.
Well,
it wasn't gonna be me, so I didn't give a shit.
I was like, no.
That's why we have dicks in the house. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like you gonna take the direction and put the stuff up.
No, my brother wouldn't have done that shit.
We're just gonna beat David.
The U.S. National Christmas Tree that's lit every year on the South Lawn in the White House since 1923.
That is really pretty. If you've caught like footage of it ever, it is a cool moment. I like it. I guess maybe it's the patriot in me. Fuck you guys. You guys terrorists.
I don't care. I don't care about your Jesus tree.
Durker.
I'll pray for you tonight, Esther.
Go for it.
Yeah. So you gonna lay in bed and do nothing?
Basically.
From the 1970s to the 1980s, the largest decorated Christmas tree was on the property of National Enquirer in I can't read my handwriting, Florida.
Just say Florida.
It was discontinued after the founder died in the late 1800s.
Wow, that's sad, man. Why wouldn't you keep it up, Enquirer? That's why you're fucking sucking. It was probably very expensive.
Huh? It probably was, and he was just like, "Let's do this shit." It was the largest in the fucking world. I don't know.
Rockefeller Center's tree is pretty big.
That's pretty big.
So that was called what?
It wasn't called it was just the National Enquirer tree.
All right, I got you.
So then, did you know?
No.
Did you know Norway has a crush on us?
Really?
Every year they give us a tree as a sign of friendship and love. Well, not really love, but a thanks for World War II and all the help that we did. Late as fuck, but that's okay. We still did it. And they give us a tree every year that's lit in Union Station, Washington, D.C.
Cool. I didn't know that.
They also give
I also
didn't
realize just how big these damn trees are. So I guess I'm an idiot. Like, all this shit's brand new to me. I just thought it looked cool. But I've never, like, look at this. This one's got a whole ass Santa fucking flying around the thing.
Oh, I thought those were arms. My contacts are so shit. Yeah,
my God.
The tree looked fucking scary.
I thought they were too. Because mine were so bad. I had to make it bigger. Like I was driving the struggle bus.
I was like,
yeah. Like, these things are huge. Like, I didn't realize that. Okay, now
it's like a Lord of the Rings Christmas.
Yeah.
And the trees got arms.
That is really cool, and I guess it would be really expensive to decorate that.
Supposedly, all the credit goes to the Germans, but I mean, decorated trees have been around since before. Even the Egyptians, the Chinese had evergreens. They really uphold like evergreens and shit. There's a Chinese evergreen like tree that you can
First
buy
off,
like
that's
that.
an amazing tree to buy because they grow. Those are those little skinny ones, and they make like great divider fences. And that's what I've been trying to put in my backyard. So I'm just gonna have to dig some holes. Well, I'm not digging them. I'm gonna tell people to dig holes. I'm gonna get some.
It's gonna be the movie holes, the book holes.
Yep.
Get Shia LaBeouf here.
Some of his best work.
Put his ass in a hole.
Oh my God, that interview that he did with the Punisher dude. Oh my God,
I didn't see it.
It's
Is
so
it crazy?
sad.
He's off his
It's
rocker,
up and
isn't
down.
he?
No, not anymore. It's up and down though. It is so fucking sad, and then it's like so fucking great, and then it's sad, and then it's great.
I'm gonna
like,
have to watch it.
It's a goddamn.
It's an emotional
it's like
roller
2
coaster.
fucking hours of an emotional roller coaster.
So-
All right. Well, I'm gonna wait because I've been on one myself, so I'm gonna wait until I feel the need, and then I'm gonna go.
Speaking of the Punisher dude, just completely off topic. Did you like he went to school, like acting school in Russia, in this super prestigious like Russian acting school?
Why did we let him in this country? Just playing.
No, like I don't think he's Russian. I just think he's
we don't know he's a spy.
He's a really serious actor, and like he's like super well trained.
Okay, spy.
Right?
I'm just saying, I'm spreading rumors. I don't even know who the guy is. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know his work. I can't
You know
think
what?
of it.
She probably does.
I don't because I don't watch
you
that
can't.
shit.
Yeah, you don't have any time.
No, yeah. I mean, that's it. Really, why?
But yeah, the monk, or no, yeah, a Benedictine monk, maybe saved a baby that day.
Maybe
proclaimed that
it's
a
unclear.
fir tree.
So we don't know why we got the decorations on it. Well, we do because that was like a way to show off, right?
Well, because the Germans would decorate it with the apples,
Okay.
the Adam
Nuts.
and Eve thing. Yeah, apples, nuts, marzipan, the communion wafers and stuff like that. So then it like evolved into ornaments
more
and
stuff.
like more non-perishable goods.
Yeah,
to
that
realize
makes more
communion
sense.
wafers were delicious, and
I didn't want to get into
Listen, as
everything
someone who's
individually.
eaten-
This would be 2 fucking hours.
Right,
So it's
and my back won't hold up. So I was like, whatever. But
I didn't want to be yelled at.
okay. First off, my shoulders go up, and then Theon yells at you. Like, we know the signs.
Be yelled at.
I don't yell.
He doesn't. He just throws out something funny / rude.
Yeah.
That we like. That he tries to play off, but we know him so well, so it like hits for people who don't know.
She does it to me all the time.
Oh, she does.
She
She's
did
a
to me
master
this
of it.
morning. Well, this afternoon.
You deserved it.
I did.
Burn. And I just am here like instigating or starting shit myself.
Oh no, I totally deserved it.
Well, that's good.
Anyway,
The
Jesus tree.
Listen, I had some plans, and I think we should do them. I think we should do a holiday mixer. Esther kind of hates this idea totally, but I've got a lot of relatives coming in, and I don't know about you, but why don't we put other people on the mic? We should just put other people on the mic. Don't you guys want to hear from some of our relatives? The answer probably is no.
I already have stuff planned.
Like, you do.
Like
I know you. All right, fine.
Shit.
All right, never mind. We'll follow. Well, fine.
Unless they want to come
Maybe we
here
could
about
do a mini episode or save it for a mashup.
Okay.
I like a mashup.
It was a monster mash.
Oh. All right.
I'm
see. Sorry.
But
cut that out.
Anyways.
Right.
Yeah. Christmas tree. How it maybe got started, but kind of not really. But maybe, more popularized.
Wait, I have one more question about a Christmas tree for real. Like, do you have a favorite ornament? Because most people do.
No, I don't put one up.
You don't have one from like your childhood?
I do not do one.
Like from your childhood. Oh my God.
We put up regular fucking white people shit.
Esther
like
needs a hug.
The balls. I do not need a
the
hug.
balls.
We put up the regular ass ornaments and shit.
Well, fine. What's yours? I didn't even know y'all. Do you have one?
I didn't even know.
Gingerbread cookie ornament.
Okay, see, and this is the thing. Like, you were neglected with this. You can put up a favorite one on my tree. Okay, I have a bird. I literally have a bird. Have you never seen the bird on my tree? Like, I have a bird on my Christmas tree. It's my favorite ornament.
What kind of bird is that?
It's a blue bird.
It just won't quit.
Am I right, ladies? That's exactly where it's at. All right, we gotta end on that.
I can't wait to
put an ornament on my tree.
No, I put a fucking ornament
listen,
on your tree.
It's okay if you want to. I know I'm gonna give your inner child. I'm just kidding. Esther, I want you to take a photo of yourself, like Rory. Seriously, deadass. This would be funny as fuck. So, when the kids are little, like in kindergarten, they do like photos of them, and then we can make an ornament of you at this age with the photo and put it on a tree. Because the kids will be like, "What the fuck?" Like if you do it too, that would be the funniest ass shit.
We could do that.
That's what I want to do. All right, let's do that. And let's just hide them in there and not say anything.
And when they're putting it down, they'll be like, what the fuck? You're like, yeah, that's right, bitch.
They'll be like, Esther, grade work 2022.
Grade depressed 2022. All
right, we're doing this.
Oh, and the strung popcorn. I just always loved the strung.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Would you eat it?
No.
I did.
But
maybe that's what's wrong with
the gingerbread ornament smells so good, though.
I don't like
I always wanted to.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm not a huge fan. Like, you gotta do it. I'm picky with my gingerbread.
I want to decorate some gingerbread people.
Okay, well, listen, I can arrange that. You can come and help decorate these Christmas cookies. I got a whole bunch.
Ooh.
Are they people?
Yes.
So next week will actually be Theory Tuesday.
Ooh, I'm
saving our discussion for like the end of the year bullshit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That everyone else
so
discusses.
Many conspiracy theories on this year.
Oh no, I meant like.
Oh, my bad.
Just like, but it's gonna be like Christmas.
Okay.
Conspiracy.
Well, good. I'm
like
fuck
some
it up.
weird shit that people
wait.
do for Jesus's birthday, but it's not really his birthday. But enjoy that. So we will talk to you guys next week.
Bye.